Added one, make that two runs in the ninth inning, but still fell short. 9-8 was the winning margin for Pittsburgh. Dodgers in a blowout won the opening game by a score of 12-3. The umpiring assignments: the crew chief Chris Conroy will work the plate to call the balls and strikes. Ben May is at first. Brendan Miller umpiring at second, and Felix May is over at third base. Dodgers, after the ball game, will head to Chicago to the south side and take on the White Sox tomorrow. In fact, we'll join on the West Coast at 3:30 with the Morongo Casino Dodgers on Deck show. First pitch at 4:40. Roki Sasaki will start for the Dodgers. Sean Burke on the mound for the Chicago White Sox. By the way, the leading in the division Chicago White Sox. That is a little bit of a shocker for a team that lost over 100 games a couple of years ago. So for the Dodgers, 43-25, trying to improve their record. They won 6 of their last 10, but they split each of the first 2 games in this series. Happy to have you with us. Rain, go away. It's the Dodgers and the Pirates from Pittsburgh. And with the play, here's Tim.
Thank you very much, Mo. Shohei Ohtani will come to the plate. Dodgers wearing their alternate blue game jerseys tonight, gray road pants, and the Pirates in their home whites with the black caps and the gold letter P right on the front. Now, Ohtani, his first at bat brought to you by Asahi Super Dry, Japan's #1 selling beer. Seek what is unique. Starts the night $2.99. That's his average. And the first pitch of the ball game is high and away for ball one. 6:41 the game time. Temperature 74 degrees. It was much higher than that before the rains came. Time and temp brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. And when that deluge of rain came this afternoon, really cooled things off nicely. It had been hot and humid all day. Pitch to Ohtani's there for a strike. 2-1.
We're in that period of the early part of the summer. The heat index was at 99 today at noon.
And the next offer, another strike. That pitch on the outside corner, fastball. Four-seamer at 93 from Keller. 2-2 to Ohtani. Just underway here in Pittsburgh. Fans are still piling in. They'll pretty well pack this place tonight. Fireworks after the game. 2-2, swing and a foul back.
That's the curveball. One of the things that Keller has done, too, is that he's thrown a very high percentage of sliders with 2 strikes this year. Has the changeup to go with it.
And Keller, the right-hander from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. He winds and fires the 2-2, and Ohtani looks at one off the plate outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ohtani hit his 12th home run of the season last night in the 9th inning. It was a 2-run shot. Could have had 2 in the game yesterday, but he was robbed of 1. And the 3-2 is a curveball, low ball 4, and Ohtani starts the game with a walk. I'll bring up Andy Pages. Well, last time for Ohtani, when he pitched and hit in the same game, he did not play the next day. He was not in the lineup against Arizona last Thursday, but he wanted to hit today. And he gets his lead at first base. Stretch in the pitch to the right-handed hitting Pages. Outside ball 1. And he leads the club in home runs and runs batted in. In fact, he leads Major League Baseball in runs batted in with 56. 15 home runs. And the pitch from Keller is in for a called strike. Fastball at 93.
Oh, that's perfect pitch. Outside corner, right at the knees.
1 ball and 1 strike to Pages. Stretch, and now Keller will step off the back of the rubber. Pages received timeout, so that's not a disengagement charged to Keller because Pages got the time. Spencer Horwitz holding Ohtani at first. Here's the kick and the 1-1 delivery, and Pages grounds it to short. Triolo's got it, flips to second, low. They throw to first base, and that's a double play. 6-4-3. The Dodgers have hit into another one.
They just hit into way too many of them.
With 2 men out.
Well, they hit into one last night. That was number 60. Well, the one tonight is number 61. That is the highest total. Who's second? The Pittsburgh Pirates.
Freddie Freeman, 283 to start the night. Left-handed batter, swings, fouls it over the Pirate dugout. 0-1 to Freeman. Right now, he is 29th on the all-time doubles list. One more, he'll move into a tie for 28th with Carlos Beltran. He will take a pitch inside for a ball. It is 564th career double in the fourth inning last night. That to go along with 377 home runs and 2,501 hits. 499 now to get to 3,000. He's the 8th player since the year 2000 to reach 2,500 hits. A lot of guys get up there. 2-1. Freddie swings, fouls it back. A little bit of light car traffic and heavier foot traffic still coming across the Clemente Bridge, which is the extension of 6th Street from downtown across the Allegheny onto the North Shore. Pitch to Freeman, inside for a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Freeman. Freddie waits. Keller working out of the full wide. And the right-hander turns, delivers. Inside to Freddie, almost hit him, and that's the second walk of the inning issued by Keller. So a runner aboard, 2 down for Mookie Betts.
Well, here's something you just put away as a hitter. Okay, Keller's had 2 3-ball, 2-strike counts. He's thrown curveball both times, 3-2. Once to Ohtani, and once right here to Freddie Freeman.
Shortstop Betts in from the right side, 2 down. Stretched by Keller, and the pitch to Mookie. He swings, fists it foul back and out of play. Mookie's 1 for 10 against Keller in his career, but that one hit was a home run. And you gave the numbers for Freeman a little earlier. He's just been dynamite.
9 for 18.
Yeah. Is that any good?
All day.
0-1 pitch to Betts. And Mookie takes up high. They want an appeal down to first base. Umpire Ben May said Betts didn't come around. Checked his swing. A ball and a strike to Mookie. 185 is his average. Never in a full major league season for Betts has he had an average this low this late in the season. Kick in the 1-1 pitch, and Mookie hits it in the air to right center field. That's down for a hit. Freeman's going to touch second. He'll go to third, and Betts starts his night with a base hit. The Dodgers have runners at the corners. Ball got away from the second baseman, Lau, but Keller was there to back up. And still a chance here with 2 down for Max Muncy, the left-handed hitter, with 2 on and 2 away.
Muncy, in the 2 games here in this series, has 4 hits and 6 at-bats and a boatload of walks to go with it.
Well, for Betts, that's a good sign for him. He's got to start finding grass in the outfield a lot more often. Get his average up and get on base. Pitch to Muncy, taken for a strike as Keller started him with a sweeper. Muncy second on the club in homers with 14. 24 runs batted in. He had 3 hits in the first game Tuesday. There goes Betts for second base. Pitch is swung on and fouled up the first base side. 2 down, the Dodgers getting Betts on the move. Mookie does not have a stolen base this season. He's 0 for 2.
Oh, would they throw through? Pressure is coming up out of the crouch, ready to throw. Third baseman was coming to the bag.
Runners lead first and third. 0-2 pitch to Max Muncy. And Muncy looks at a pitch off the plate outside for ball 1. This series with runners in scoring position, Muncy is 3 for 3.
Dodgers had a lot of attempts. This is their 24th at bat in this series with runners in scoring position. They have 8 hits.
Stretch of the pitch. Here it comes. Muncy swings, fouls it straight back. A fastball, Keller putting a little bit more on it. He'd been around 92, 93 with his fastball earlier in the inning. That one at 95. One and two. Freeman off third, Betts off of first. Stretch, and the pitch. Muncy swings, hits a ground ball to the right side. One hop for Lau. He'll play it about belt high. Throw on to first to retire the side. No runs, one hit, two left. At the end of a half inning in Pittsburgh, it's the Dodgers nothing and the Pirates coming to bat. Ball one. Well, to say he's had a good season would be lying. He's had a great season so far. 7-2. This is his 11th start. He winds, kicks, fires just a little low. And the count goes to 2-0 on Nick Gonzalez. 300 hitter, just 2 home runs and 31 runs batted in. Third baseman for Pittsburgh. They're trying to run as many right-handed bats out there against Robleski as they can. As Justin deals him a strike here with a four-seamer at 95.
The Pirates still trying to figure out left-handed starting pitching. They're 5-12. Only the Kansas City Royals are worse, 3-15.
A 2-1 swing and a miss at a slider. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 the count. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the first inning, no score. Robleski stretching. High leg kick and the pitch home, just a little below the knees. That'll fill the count at 3-2. Full count on the first batter. Fastball velocity up to 97. And the next offer swung on and short hop by Mookie Betts at short. Sidearm toss to first and plenty of time to get Gonzalez. 6-3 the put out, and there's one away. Ball hung up a little longer, I think, than Mookie thought it would. He stayed with it, bobbled it a little bit, made a good strong throw across the diamond to first.
He got caught in between hops.
Brandon Lau, the second baseman up. He is the club leader in home runs right now, 15. And the first pitch to him missing away. And yesterday, the Pirates put O'Neal Cruz on the injured list. He'll be out for a bit. They've lost one of their starting catchers, Henry Davis, to the paternity list. Wave and a miss at a fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Made a roster move today. And they got Esmerlin Valdez back up from AAA. He's starting in right field. And Rafael Flores Jr. is the third catcher to start for the Pirates in as many games. Pitch swung on and missed late on the fastball.
With Cruz, a non-displaced fracture of the left hand. He's going to be out expected 4 to 6 weeks, but that's a big loss. Last 25 games, hitting .400.
1-2 pitch. A little low. Lau checked his swing. 1-2. Lau, the former Tampa Bay Ray. Pirates made a trade in December to acquire him. And he's been very good so far for Pittsburgh.
It's been a good pickup.
2-2 pitch. A little high, 3-2. So 2 batters, 2 full counts for Robleski. Certainly a trend he wants to avoid. Doesn't want to throw this many pitches. One of the things that he looks at after every game, he'll put a spreadsheet together and what happens in 3 pitches or less. And he deals low to Lau, who walks. Surprising for Robleski to not be close enough to the plate to Lau, the second hitter of the game. So 1 on and 1 out. Children's Hospital Los Angeles has been delivering 125 years of hope and healthier futures. When your child needs championship care, visit chla.org. Brian Reynolds robbed Ohtani of a home run last night. He hit a home run himself in Game 1 Tuesday night. Switch hitter batting right-handed. Ball 1 to him. Lau at first, the pitch. And Robleski misses. Pitch was low and in. Sometimes it takes him a little bit to get going. ERA over the first 2 innings is over 4. After that, it's around 1 and change. The pitch. Swung on, tapped foul over by the third base dugout. Why do you suppose that is where certain pitchers, we talk about first inning ERA sometimes being high. Why do you think that is?
Sometimes it just takes a little bit more time. I keep referring to one guy in particular playing with both with Chicago and L.A., Bert Hooton. For whatever reason, he tried all kinds of things. Warm up longer, shorter.
2-1, bounced foul past third over by the rain tarp. 2-2 now to Reynolds.
Bert even tried, warming up 2 different times. We'll take a break in between the warm-ups.
Did he ever find anything that worked?
Well, let me put it this way. Bert Hooton has a signature on a no-hitter in his career.
Yeah, that worked that day.
Yep.
2-2 fouled back.
He was MVP in 1981 in that playoff series in Montreal against the Expos. It worked out really well.
Anything big happened in that series against the Expos?
Yeah, we won. Moved on to New York, took on the Yankees.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And finally got some revenge there.
Here comes a 2-2 pitch from Reynolds, or to Reynolds from Robleski. That swung on, fouled away to the right, now to play. A lot of Dodger blue here in Pittsburgh, and it's not gone unnoticed by the locals. A lot of fans here see the Dodgers take on the Buccos. 2-2 pitch. Outside, it's 3-2. 3 batters, 3 full counts for Robleski. And not the kind of start that he wanted. He's got 18 pitches thrown already this inning. And 1 out to show for it. Runner at first is Brandon Lau. Next pitch, swung on, hit in the air, left field. Fairly deep, but playable right in front of the warning track. In front of the big notch in left center is Ryan Ward. He'll make the catch. And he hauls it in for the out. And back to first base goes Lau, 2 down.
Ward ran a long way to be able to get that. Of course, the positioning of the outfielders obviously helps. Pittsburgh Pirates, they've split each of the last 10 games. 7 behind the Central Division leading Milwaukee Brewers.
Marcell Ozuna did not play last night. He's the DH tonight, hitting just 195. Robleski fires home to the right-handed hitter, and he takes a strike. Ozuna with 5 home runs, 23 runs batted in. And the Pirates, frankly, expected a lot more from him offensively than he's given them so far. Robleski's pitch. Missed inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ozuna. Spencer Horwitz, the first baseman, is on deck. And the next offer, outside. And Robleski's been all over the place here in the first inning. Freeland, the second baseman, shading the bag, with Freeman holding Lau on at first. Big opening on the right side of the infield. Left side of the infield deep. Pitch swung on, popped up, shallow right. Kyle Tucker coming in straight toward the infield. Reaches up and peels the ball out of the overcast sky for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the second inning. It's the Dodgers nothing, Pirates nothing. On the back-to-back World Champion Dodgers Audio Network. And Tucker takes a strike. It's 0-2 to Kyle Tucker. Starts the night at .237. 5 homers, 32 runs batted in. He's done a good job in the doubles department with 16 of those. Lifts his hands up to get him out of the way and pitch inside for a ball. I think the catcher, Rafael Flores, thought that might have been strike 3. He got up to throw the ball around the infield, but that was called the ball inside. 1-2. And there is strike 3 on the outside corner. Now he throws it around the infield. So Tucker watches that one go by for out number 1. First strikeout of the game for Keller on a sweeper. Top of the second, brought to you by Budweiser. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Now Ryan Ward hit his first career grand slam here last night. His 3rd career home run. He's got 3 home runs in 9 games.
I just wonder, Tim, with Flores thinking that one pitch is a strike but did not challenge. I just wonder if Don Kelly, the manager of the Pirates, had a talking with his group either last night after the come-from-behind victory or today, because they threw away some challenges and ran out of challenges relatively early in the game.
1-1 pitch, and Ward fouls it back. I spent a little time in the Pirate clubhouse this afternoon in search of that answer, and yeah, they're not happy with how they've been utilizing the ABS. They are trying to change the way they do it. They were out of challenges in the 4th inning, as you mentioned.
The first thing you got to do is learn the strike zone.
Yeah. 1-2. It's outside to Ward. So chances are we're going to see a different implementation of the use of the ABS tonight by the Pittsburgh club. 2-2. Ward takes high. It's now full count. 3-2. Keller high on the fastball. One out, nobody on, no score. Top of the second. Pitch to Ward. He'll swing and strike out on a cutter away. 2 strikeouts for Keller. Dodger catcher Dalton Rushing will make his first plate appearance this evening. Rushing 8 home runs, 275 hitter. And the wind by Keller in the pitch. It's a breaking ball on the inside edge for a strike. Good curveball by Mitch Keller. Rushing's going to see the bulk of the time behind the plate. Chucky Robinson is now here. Former Angel. Strike called on a cutter. And it's 0-2. Will Smith placed on the injured list today. And Chucky Robinson, who caught all 9 innings for Oklahoma City yesterday, called up. And is active and on the bench tonight. 0-2, swing and a foul back.
Now you notice it doesn't take much time for someone to come up. It takes a little extra time to go down.
No one's in a hurry when they get sent down.
No.
It'll take a day, maybe 2. You get called up, you're there in seconds. Here's an 0-2 pitch. And it's outside. Tried the curveball, didn't come back in. But that is the way the game goes when you're at that level. Splitting time between the 2 levels of AAA and the big leagues. Kick in the 1-2 pitch. Rushing looks at it inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Flores, the catcher, made a reaction that was a strike, but again, no challenge. So I don't expect to see the Pirates, as you were talking about, Rick, making any challenges in the early innings. Ground ball to the right side, and on the lip of the outfield grass, Brandon Lau throws on to first. The Dodgers done in order. 1, 2, 3, they go. Inning and a half in the books on the banks of the Allegheny River. It's the Dodgers nothing, Pirates nothing. Biggest bat flip we've seen all season. He threw it almost down to the first base bag.
It's a topic of some conversation.
He takes a strike. Robleski, stretch, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets ahead of him 0-2.
Yeah, bat flips and reactions like that years ago would have led to a cleaning bill of the uniform the next time up.
0-2, the count to Horwitz.
Or an ice pack.
Ice pack, probably. Sure. And that pitch, a check swing? No, they peeled out to third base umpire Felix Neon, and he said he went around, so that's a strikeout. First punch out for Robleski. Comes on a slider. One away. And it's Merlin Valdez, the right fielder, coming up. Bottom of the second inning, brought to you by your Toyota dealers. They make it easy. Here's the wind and the pitch to the right-handed hitting Valdez. He'll take a strike. Overcast skies. Hopefully any other rain stays away. Looks like it might. Another strike delivered to Valdez, 0-2. But from where we sit, the rain was so hard here this afternoon that downtown that we see clearly, it provides one of the best backdrops in sports. It just disappeared. There was so much rain. You couldn't even see it from where we are. You could barely see halfway across the river. About half the bridge disappeared. The rain was so hard, thunder, lightning, everything. And the next offer, Valdez breaks his bat, pops it up, shallow left. Out goes Betts, in comes Ward. Ward has a handle on it, makes the catch, and there are 2 down. And the bat, the business end of it, is out at short left field. Max Muncy goes to retrieve it.
Yeah, that was one of the better score lines that we have seen come through in a long time.
Well, the grounds crew here.
Good time.
Yep, no problem. On-time start. Jake Mangum, first ball swinging, pops it up toward the middle of the infield, right by the second base bag. It's Alex Freeland. He'll make the catch. 3 up and 3 down for Pittsburgh in the bottom of the second inning. On to the third. It's the Dodgers nothing, Pirates nothing. Right after the game, play on the south side the next 3 days. It's the first place White Sox. First place White Sox. Here's the pitch. And Freeland takes a strike.
Yeah, he had the same reaction. I did. He looked at it and said, wait a minute, misprint? Double take?
Good for them. I mean,
absolutely.
They have suffered the last several years. 0-1 pitch, and it's inside.
Oh, and they've heard it from the Northsiders, too.
So they start a half game up in the American League Central over Cleveland. And if they can stay that way, tomorrow would be a clash of two first-place teams. Which makes it a very compelling series.
By the way, your luxury yacht is going down the Allegheny right now.
You know, we haven't seen this one, this trip, until just now. It's the tiki hut that floats. Freeland swings, fouls it away. Yeah, they've got all kinds of fun watercraft here. And one of them is a floating tiki bar. It's circular. And it is moving upriver toward the Roberto Clemente Bridge. They probably have the game on the radio. A lot of the boats do. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three, and Freeland is out on strikes. Strikeout number 3 for Keller.
Well, it's that time of year you can make your favorite players all-stars. That's right. Cast your 2026 Konami eBaseball MLB All-Star Ballot daily, or you can visit MLB.com/vote. Also go on the Dodgers website. Check it out and vote. Vote often.
Shohei Ohtani. 1 ball, no strikes. Took the ball high. 1 out, nobody on. Infield back. And the pitch from Keller. Ohtani takes outside. Last 25 games for Ohtani. He's hitting .400. 16 extra base hits, 6 of those home runs. And he's driven in 23. 2-0 pitch. Pulls the hands back, takes it inside for ball 3. The home run he hit in the 9th inning last night was kind of a statement home run. He went up there probably saying, you know, enough of this. We just lost the lead. I'm going to try to help get a good portion of it back. Taking all the way, that's strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike to Ohtani.
I would not want Ohtani taking automatically.
3-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Got it right through it.
I would rather Ohtani discipline enough. I mean, here, 1 out, nobody on base. We're in a scoreless game. Take the green light. If you don't like the pitch in area, obviously take it.
Payoff pitch. And Ohtani swings, hits the ball deep to right field, heading back toward the wall. It is gone. Right over the wall in right center field. Shohei Ohtani, home run number 13. And the Dodgers get on the board first. It's 1-0 on a frozen rope home run to the right center field gap and just over the wall at the 375 mark.
And that's why I like the fact if he just gives himself the green light and is very disciplined, the more swings, the more opportunities. And he got a ball right down the middle. And for Daniels Jewelers, proud sponsor of the trip around the diamond. So visit danielsjewelers.com/baseball for a free baseball bracelet along with $50 off a $99 coupon.
Pitch to Andy Pages off the plate outside, ball 1.
That didn't take much time to leave the yard either, did it?
107.7 miles per hour off the bat. And it got out in the blink of an eye. 1-0 pitch fouled back. 1-1 to Pages. The strength of Ohtani is incredible. The things that he's able to do, we see him all the time and we still marvel at it. 1-1 pitch to Pages. Swing and a line drive right field and a base hit. And he's 1 for 2. And with 1 out, Dodgers have a man aboard for Freddie Freeman.
Well, we mentioned Freeman against Keller. 9 hits and 18 at bats. Well, Freeman's been beating up on other guys, too. The last 20 games, he's hitting .351.
Freeman walked his first time up. Middle infield playing for 2, 1 out. Pitch to Freeman, swung on, bounced foul back behind him. 0-1 to Freddie. Freeman has hit Keller well. 9 for 18 with a homer and a double. And another walk that he got his first time up. Strike call to graze the inside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. Nothing in 2. Keller out of the stretch. Pages leads at first. Pitch to Freeman, hit him. Got him on the front right leg. Freddie just turns and jogs down to first. And now the Dodgers have runners at first and second and 1 out.
Changed in a hurry. 0-2 to hit batter.
Mookie Betts 1 for 1. The temperature's going up, and when you look at the back of Mookie Betts' baseball card and you check out his numbers over the years, when the temperature goes up, so does his batting average. He could really use that this summer. Came into the game hitting 185. He's up to 191. And out goes Rafael Flores Jr., the catcher, to talk to Mitch Keller. So this mound visit presented by Jacoby and Myers, because everyone deserves justice.
We were talking earlier about pitchers that have difficulty in the first inning. Again, how about hitters that have difficulty to begin the season? So, well, I'm a slow.
p.m. Too much good stuff. Robleski's pitch to Triolo's inside. Hunter leads at first, and the pitch to Triolo inside again. 2 balls and no strikes. Triolo at short for now. Connor Griffin expected back sometime pretty soon. The young phenom who just turned 20. 2 balls and a strike now to Triolo. Triolo waits from the right side, the number 9 hitter for the Buccos. Here's the pitch. Inside corner for a called strike. Good pitch. A fastball at 94 from Robleski. Next pitch will be his 43rd of the game. Comes set, looks over at first, comes home. Pitch swung on, fouled off to the right, now to play. One other game in progress right now in the big leagues. Seattle is in Baltimore. They are playing in the top of the second inning. Mariners with a 1-0 lead. Atlanta in Chicago playing the White Sox. They are involved in a rain delay. Ground ball left side, base hit. Fielded by Ryan Ward in left. And Triolo fought off that pitch, and he's got a single, and now 2 on and nobody out for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Triolo went down and got that slider. And hit it rather sharply.
The rest of the action in the big leagues, day games, and then out. Robleski checks the runners, kicks, comes home. Swing and a fly ball, shallow right. Tucker on the run. He'll get under it, make the catch, and the runners stay put. 1 down. Final scores from today. Mets beat the Cardinals at home. They're Queens in a 5-4 win. Detroit all over Minnesota. 11-0 Tigers got the win. In fact, James Outman, who was just designated for assignment, the former Dodger, designated for assignment from the Twins, was picked up by the Tigers today. And a ground ball to second, hit by Lau. Freeland's got it, goes to Betts for 1 on to Freeman. That's a double play. 4-6-3 ends the inning. No runs a hit, 1 man left. And at the end of 3 full, it's the Dodgers 3, Pittsburgh 0. Second baseman Lau, and he'll throw on to first. One pitch and one away for the Dodgers in the fourth inning. Alex Freeland, the batter, then Shohei Ohtani after that. That's cleared up. Kind of a nice evening here in Pittsburgh after what we experienced this afternoon.
Yeah, well, get ready to fasten your seatbelts on the way to Chicago because they're going to go right through another front.
And Freeland will take strike one. Switch hitter batting left-handed. 0 for 1. A strikeout in the third inning. 0-1 pitch, and that's a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, Miami beat the Diamondbacks today 2-0 in South Florida. So the Diamondbacks are now even at 34-34. Freeland swings. It's a high fly ball to right field. It's carrying toward the track. The right fielder Valdez with a foot on the warning track makes the catch to the left of the 375 mark for the out. There are 2 men away for Ohtani.
Well, the World Cup got underway today, and planning ahead, how about the ballpark in L.A. on Tuesday, June 16th? That's when the Rays are in. First 40,000 fans in attendance will take home a Dodger soccer jersey presented by Bank of America. So for tickets, Dodgers.com/promotions.
Ohtani takes a pitch off the plate outside. 1 for 1 with a home run. Walked in the first. He's been on base twice. 2 outs, bases empty. Dodgers up 3-0 in the fourth. Pitch swung on, fouled back, strike one. Texas beat Kansas City 4-2, and the Cubs winners over Colorado and Denver 9-3.
You know that tiki bar that saw go on the Allegheny a few minutes ago?
Yes. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, the right of second base. That's a base hit. Hard hit ball. Nobody had a chance at it for the Pirates. And Ohtani's on for the third time. He's 2 for 2.
Well, my thought is I would not want to be in a tiki hut with Ohtani at home plate.
Well, if he hits one out there, it's going to go right through the thatched roof and hit somebody on the noggin.
We call it Coast Guard.
That's okay. They're right behind the center field batter's eye. That's where their station is. And the Pie is at the plate, and he'll foul it off to the right. No balls, 1 strike. By the way, the home run by Callahan last night, the first one, he had 2. The first one that went over the right field stands did not go in the river. I got confirmation on that today. It just rested on the grass right before the river. Swing and a miss by Andy, and it's 0-2.
See, inquiring minds want to know.
Now, they have a camera up there in the right field corner that's supposed to catch that, but over the years, the trees have grown up so much that it makes it more difficult not only to get a ball past the trees, but to actually see it when it comes down the hill.
Move the camera.
That's a good solution. 0-2 pitch. There goes Ohtani for second base. The pitch swung on and fouled away.
I mean, it comes down. Let's see. Should we move the trees or move the camera?
Might be easier to move the camera.
Yeah, you might be onto something.
My record of being onto something's been pretty good lately, huh?
Yeah, it has. Yeah, don't peak too soon.
0-2 pitch to Paez. And Ohtani stays put this time. The pitch low and away. Tried a sinker. Ball and 2 strikes. Ohtani, incidentally, has 6 stolen bases. He's been caught twice. But certainly not on the same stolen base pace he was on in the 24 season, where he had a 50.
I say don't peak too soon because after tonight, the Dodgers will have completed 43% of their season.
Still 57% to go.
Big chunk to go.
1-2 pitch to Paez. There goes Ohtani. Pitch is swung on, drilled to the gap in left center field. That's going to get down and cut off. Around second and into third is Ohtani. And Andy Paez with his second hit of the evening. And now the Dodgers with 2 outs have runners at the corners.
And Reynolds had to field that ball perfectly because if he bobbles it even for an instant, I think Dino Ebel would have given Ohtani the green light and tried to score him.
Freddie Freeman he's been on base twice without the benefit of a hit. He walked in the first, was hit by a pitch, and scored a run in the third. Dodgers looking for some two-out lightning, up 3-0 in the fourth inning. Freeman takes inside, ball one. Now, during this series, the Dodgers have scored 23 runs on 29 hits. They've had 4 home runs. Pitch to Freeman. He lines it to left field. That's a base hit. Ohtani will score. Rounding second on his way to third is Pages, and Freeman with an RBI base hit makes it a 4-0 ball game.
So we mentioned at the outset that Freddie Freeman, when he has faced Keller, is 9 for 18. Will now make it 10 for 19. He's been on base all 3 times.
That's another hit for the Dodgers this series with a runner in scoring position. Mookie Betts with a base hit in the first inning, then was robbed of a 3-run homer by Brian Reynolds in left field. And takes a strike here. Last night, he reached on an error by the center fielder, Jake Mangum, that probably should have been scored a hit. And who knows, they may be deliberating on that the next day or so to see if they'll change that, because he could use every hit he can get. Sweeper down and away for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Betts. First and third, 2 men out. And Keller ready to deliver. Right-hander throws home. And it's swung on and grounded foul up the third base side. Mookie is busy when he's not playing baseball. He has a video podcast, of course. But he and his daughter Kinley recently featured in a national TV promo for the upcoming Toy Story movie. One of his latest things. 1-2. And he'll look at one off the plate outside. Pops out of the glove of the catcher, Flores. Mookie was also featured as himself in a backyard baseball cartoon, which was about the very popular video game. But Mookie voiced his own character. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. And Mookie takes strike 3. He wants to challenge. He might have thought it was a little high.
Previous pitch is called a strike. Batter's challenging.
And Mookie's right.
Pitch the ball. Los Angeles says 2 challenges remaining.
So Betts still in there. 2 on, 2 out. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now a 3-2 pitch from Mitch Keller. There it is. Freeman on the run. Pitch inside, ball 4. That challenge was worth it. That loads the bases. Pages at third. Freeman over at second. And Betts now down at first. Now, Mookie was telling me recently, he said if this stuff keeps up, this voiceover stuff and the acting stuff, he's got another cartoon coming up. I don't know if I'm supposed to say which one it is, but he said he's going to have to join the union. He's going to get his union card soon.
Surprised he hasn't already.
Max Muncy. He takes outside, and it's 1-0. But those are opportunities for him that he wouldn't have had anywhere else other than Los Angeles. Now a 1-0 pitch to Muncy. It goes to the backstop. Here comes Pages. He will score standing, and the other runners move up too. It's 5-0 Dodgers. Freeman down to third base. Betts over to second.
The ball just was not caught. It's a breaking ball, but they're going to score a wild pitch. But that ball's got to be stopped with bases loaded. Flores just reached out to try and backhand the ball, never did move his feet. First, catchers don't have a whole lot of lateral movement, most of them now, on one knee.
Bill Murphy, pitching coach for the Pirates, is going to come out and buy some time as they get Johan Ramirez, a right-hander, starting to loosen up in their bullpen. Mitch Keller has allowed 7 hits, 5 runs to this point. All of the damage here in the 4th inning coming with 2 outs. 24 pitches in the 1st inning, 27 in the 3rd. I mean, he's thrown a lot of pitches, and 89 for the game already. We're only in the 4th inning. So pitching coach Murphy takes the long, slow walk back to the third base dugout. Now we're ready to get back to play. Muncy with runners at second and third and 2 men out. Chance to really open up the game here as Keller throws. And Muncy leaps back to get out of the way of an inside pitch. 3-0. Kyle Tucker is on deck. Stretch and Keller set at the belt. Looks back at second. He'll come to the plate. And Muncy will take ball 4, and the bases are loaded again. Back-to-back walks issued by Keller. That's 2 this inning. He had 2 hit batsmen in the 3rd, and another 2 base on balls back in the 1st. That's 4 walks and 2 hit batsmen. 6 free passes he's allowed the Dodgers tonight. And Kyle Tucker, his last time up, came up with a 2-run single. Pitch to Tucker. He jumps back to get out of the way of an inside fastball.
Yeah, Keller likes to come inside early in the count, the left-handed batters.
Shortstop Triolo playing up the middle, slightly to the left of second base. Way off the line at third is Gonzalez. And the pitch to Tucker, the left-handed batter, swings, hits a ground ball just foul down the first base side. 1 ball, 1 strike to Tucker. And tomorrow, Roki Sasaki gets the start against the White Sox. Sean Burke is the scheduled starter for Chicago. 3:30 on the air with Morongo Casino Dodgers on deck. First pitch, 440. Swinging a foul straight back. Ball and 2 strikes to Tucker. So we'll go from the Eastern time zone to the Central time zone in just a few hours. 2-hour time difference from the West Coast tomorrow. Bases loaded, 2 down, and a 1-2 pitch from Mitch Keller to Kyle Tucker. He swings and lobs it foul over the third base dugout, now to play. Keller's last outing in Atlanta on Friday allowed 6 runs in 4 2/3 innings. Braves would win that game 6-3. 1-2 pitch coming to Tucker. And he is almost hit by a pitch. Somehow he got his right elbow out of the way. Well, Keller's not afraid to pitch inside. The results tonight show that. And the results have not been favorable for Keller. 2 ball, 2 strike pitch to Tucker. He'll take one low and in. 3-2, and that'll start the merry-go-round here as the runners will be off with the pitch.
Well, 3-2. Remember back in the first inning, he had 2 3-2 counts. What was the pitch? Curveball.
Keller out of the stretch, gets ready to deliver the payoff. Here it comes. Runners go. And Tucker hits it on the ground to first. It is picked up by one hand. Spencer Horwitz, first baseman, steps on the bag. And the side is retired. Dodgers get 2 more on 3 hits. They leave 3. And at the end of 3.5 innings at PNC Park, it's the Dodgers 5, 0 Pirates. 5 Pirates. 0 Pirates. 5 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 Pira Reynolds has robbed a home run in each of his last 2 games out there in left field. Pitch is taken for a strike. It's 0-2. Freeland playing up the middle for the right-handed hitter. Reynolds wants time. And he'll step back in the right-hand batter's box. Draws the bat back, and now Robleski kicks and fires. There's a ground ball towards short. Charging and one-handing is Betts. He throws on the run from the lip of the infield grass. Gets it to first in time to retire Reynolds, and there's one away in the Pirate fourth.
I mentioned earlier, the Pirates have had difficulty against left-handed starters this year. Just 5-12. Rockies are also 5-12 against lefty starters, but Kansas City, I wish they could have that. They're 3-15.
First pitch to Marcell Ozuna, the designated hitter, is outside and low. Kind of surprised you, the results for Kansas City so far?
Yes.
Thought they'd be better. 1-0 pitch. Strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, but I think the first glance is when you look at standings. Oh, yeah, Kansas City, higher hopes than that. But I think everybody gets mesmerized and spends a lot of time when you look at the National League Eastern Division and see the Mets.
1-1 pitch off the plate outside.
Yikes.
You start getting to the point in the season where you're talking about all-star voting and such. You're starting to really identify who the pretenders and the contenders are after the all-star break. Then you get, toward the trading deadline. Once the trading deadline's finished, now it becomes a horse race at that point to see who's going to get to the postseason. Now at that point, you pretty much have identified who's not. Ground ball left side. Over in the hole is Max Muncy. Third baseman throws on to first in time to get Ozuna, and there are 2 away.
Well, horse race for many, but there's a few mules in that race this year. The New York Mets started today 15 and a half games out of first place in the National League Eastern Division. Atlanta just keeps rolling along. They have a 9-game lead over Phillies.
First time up. Right-handed batter looking at the lefty, Justin Robleski. The first pitch from Robleski to Valdez is fouled off. 5 runs on 7 hits for the Dodgers, and no runs, 2 hits for Pittsburgh. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, well hit to center field. Going back on it, Pages. Pages to the track, reaches up, makes the catch, and then backpedals into the center field wall. He had to go a long way to get it, but he got there in time. Valdez flies out deep to center field. No runs, a hit, 1 man left. We go to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 5, Pirates nothing. One pitch, one away for the Dodgers in the fifth. Seen some broken bats. Yohan Ramirez, 29th appearance. He's 3-2 with a 4.66 ERA. Opponents hitting .219 against him.
Pirates hoping for better success out of the bullpen in this series. The two games, they collectively worked 8 innings, 14 hits, 13 earned runs.
They have identified a problem, certainly. Ramirez pitch inside to the left-handed hitting Dalton Rushing.
Okay, well, identify is the first phase. Trying to remedy is the second.
Oh, that's the whole thing. How do you do it? 1 ball, no strike pitch. Swung on, bounced foul up the first base side. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the back-to-back world champion Los Angeles Dodgers audio network. Ramirez 1-1 pitch. Rushing looks at it outside off the plate. Curveball, 2-1.
As we talk about the Pirates bullpen, you look at the Dodgers bullpen, as stellar as it was for a lot of ball games, it has been a bumpy road the last week or so.
2-1 pitch, strike call. Time Ramirez landed the curveball. You know, a lot of people like to play GM. They say, why can't they do this? Why can't my team do this or that? It's not that simple. It's not like fantasy baseball. It's real people and real money. Pitch outside. And the count goes full to Dalton Rushing.
The other thing about fantasy baseball, there's no contracts with longevity.
That's right.
Buyouts, stipulations.
You can fleece your friends with bad trades. 3-2 pitch, swung on, fouled away. It's just a whole different deal, but it's good that it does spark conversation among fans, and fans who get upset with their teams, well, they care. And you got to look at it that way.
And we saw the opposite end of it, last night, NBA playoffs, where the Knicks came back.
3-2 pitch, and it's outside and high. Rushing walks with 1 out. Yeah, that was something, huh? Last night.
That was out of the ordinary. That's 5 walks now the Dodgers have accumulated in this series, or in this game, I should say.
Alex Freeland is 0 for 2, struck out and flying to right. Ohtani's on deck. Dodgers up 5-0 in the 5th. Yohan Ramirez pitch. Swings, and it's a foul ball first base side. That'll be a strike to Freeland, the number 9 hitter.
How many people do you think turned off that basketball game last night and then heard about it this morning?
You mean when the Knicks were down by 29?
Yes.
Figuring, they're going back to San Antonio anyway. So.
And they missed layup with seconds left in the game. Thought they were going to come back, and the heck of a finish.
Biggest comeback in NBA Finals history. Rushing leading at first base, 1 out, 0-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled away.
The reason I brought that up, as I'm watching it last night, because we walked back and got back to the hotel. It was in the 4th quarter. That basketball game, the way it went back and forth, reminded me so much of Game 7 of the World Series. Every shot meant something in the NBA game. But Game 7, every swing, every throw, every catch.
The impossible and the improbable. 0-2 to Alex Freeland. Stretch the pitch. And he will look at a pitch high. So Yohan Ramirez last year faced the number 9 hitter in the order 19 times. He allowed a hit and a walk. That was it. Struck out 8 of them. This year, 4 for 16 with a hit batsman against the number 9 hitter in the order. And Freeland swings, pops it up. Right center field. Mangum, the center fielder, under it. He'll make the catch. And back to first goes Rushing, and here comes Ohtani.
Tiki bar is not passing right field in the river. So go ahead, Shohei. Let her rip.
There are a few boats moored out there, too.
You notice they went the far side of the Clemente Bridge to anchor and raft up 3 of them.
Here comes the pitch to Ohtani. He swings and fouls it a long way out of play down the left field side. Shohei 2 for 2 with a walk. Solo home run in the 3rd inning. Singled and scored in the 4th. 0-1 pitch to Ohtani. Outside, ball 1. Sinker missed. I wonder what kind of effect Ohtani has on the concession stands at these ballparks, because when he's at the plate,
might as well close them.
People are watching him. Swing and a foul sliced out of play down the left side.
Well, if you go to the concession stand prior to Ohtani hitting, you get 2 of whatever you're thinking about getting.
Okay, you got 2. You put 1 in each hand, and they'll sell you 2 at a time. Okay. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. Ohtani takes inside. Ball bounced out of the glove, and Rafael Flores, the catcher. The ball was resting in between the feet of Ohtani, and Flores was very tentative to reach there to do that. He looked up and asked Ohtani if it was okay, and then gingerly picked up the baseball. Excuse me, sir. Runner at first, 2 down, 2 ball, 2 strike pitch. And Shohei looks at another ball outside, a sweeper. It's 3-2. Ramirez standing on the back slope of the mound, rubs up the baseball. Pirate reliever. Now will toe the first base side of it. He delivers, runner goes, pitch outside, ball 4, and Ohtani is aboard for the 4th time tonight. And for the 3rd time, the Dodgers have been walked twice in an inning.
Yep, and this is the 6th walk of the game.
Rushing goes to second. Here's Andy Pajes, who's been swinging a decent bat tonight. 2 for 3. His first time up, not so good. A double play ball, but his last 2 times, 2 sharp singles. 1 each in the 3rd and 4th innings. 286 is average. Pitch to Pajes. He'll take ball 1 a little bit up. Runners lead first and second. Ramirez looks back at second base. Now delivers. And Pajes takes a strike. Now notice, with a right-handed batter up, Ramirez has moved his right foot to the third base side of the rubber. He was on the first base side of the rubber for the left-handed hitter. Now, if you're going to deliver the baseball, you deliver it the same way, depending on what side of the rubber you're on. You're just going to throw it as you throw it, but trying to get inside on the right-handed hitter. And he goes inside, and it's a ball. He's got a heavy sinker, 97 miles per hour. And he describes his windup as chaotic and unpredictable. He's got a nickname for it called the Devil's Corkscrew. 2-1 pitch. In there for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's been throwing the sinker a lot. He didn't do that earlier in his career. He developed it. And now he uses it as one of his featured pitches. Next offer to Pajes. Swing and a miss. Threw him a sweeper. And he strikes out. Dodgers leave 2. No hits and no runs. Through 4.5, it's the Dodgers 5, Pirates nothing.
Bobblehead Night. When? Saturday, June 20th. Orioles are in. 7:10 starts, so the first 40,000 fans at the stadium will take home the exclusive Shaquille O'Neal bobblehead. Don't get left out. For tickets and information, Dodgers.com/promotions.
Rafael Flores, the catcher, takes ball one. And a 1-0 pitch, wave and a miss. I think you were suggesting at first that those Shaquille O'Neal bobbleheads were life-size.
No. You'd have to have a sunroof and open it up if it were life-size and sticking up.
1-1, swung on, well hit to center field toward the bullpens. This ball is gone. That's into the back bullpen. That is an absolute bomb hit by Rafael Flores Jr. And that gets the Pirates on the board. It's 5-1.
That was not a cheapie.
440 feet. That has to be one of the longest by a Pirate this year. And longest of his career. Jared Triolo, the shortstop, takes the ball. 1 ball, no strikes. I'd say he got all of that one, Mo. 1-0 is inside. Where the bullpens are, the Dodgers are in the front. Then there's a fence behind them, and the Pirates are in the back. That went to the back bullpen, which is just an awful long way from home plate.
Back one slightly elevated, not as much as Philadelphia, not as much as Anaheim.
Two and 1 to Triolo. And he swings, fouls one down the right field side, and it's going to be out of play. 2 and 2 to Triolo. The kick and the pitch from Robleski. It goes to the backstop. He missed everything. Frustration pitch. Without question. And he didn't throw it anywhere near an area where Dalton Rushing could make a catch. A home run allowed, just the 5th of the season for Robleski. A fly ball hit to center field. Right there, Andy Pajes, and his tracks makes the catch. 2 men out for the Pirates in the 5th. Back to the top of the order, third baseman Nick Gonzalez. The Dodgers on to Chicago, play the White Sox for 3 over the weekend. Following that, home for 6. They're going to take on a very good team in that first series at home starting in mid-June. The Tampa Bay Rays, they have been very good this year. And then the Baltimore Orioles over the weekend before heading out on a 3-city road trip to Minnesota, San Diego, and Sacramento. Opposite field, single to right for Nick Gonzalez, his first hit of the game, 2-out base hit. He's now 1 for 3. Now, as the Dodgers learned last night, you do not want to let this Pirates team chip their way back into the game. Dodgers had a 6-1 lead last night and ended up losing the ball game 9-8. Pitch low to Brandon Lau. It is low to Lau. Second baseman waits. He's 0 for 1, grounded into a double play in the third. Walked his first time up. Fouls a pitch into the second deck on the third base side.
Lau is on a pace for 37 home runs. Pirates have not had a 40 home run or more season since Willie Stargell hit 44 back in 1973.
Pitch swung on, fouled away.
I would think if you're going to hit it It would probably be a left-handed batter. If you hit the fly ball, it's a little shorter distance, 320 down the right field line. Yes, the fence is 21 feet high until it gets to 375 in right center.
Two outs, one on, the 1-2 from Robleski. Tried a fastball low and away and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and two the count. Gonzalez leads at first. And the pitch to Lau. Swung on, well hit to right field. This ball is up and it is gone. Over the Clemente wall for a 2-run home run. It's now 5-3.
Did I mention the right field fence, left-handed batter? And the Pirates are beginning to figure out Robleski. He's grooved some pitches in this inning, and he's paid the price.
He's allowed 2 home runs and the 16th to Lau. And here come the Bucks once again. They're fighting their way back into the ball game. And now just a 2-run lead for the Dodgers. Mark Pryor, the pitching coach, will go out and check on Robleski, see what's going on. The Dodgers look like they're going to get some right-handed action going in the bullpen now. Don't sleep on the Pirates. They give the Dodgers their absolute very best all the time. They swept the Dodgers last year in a series. And a 5-0 lead has been whittled down to a 5-3 lead. Well, the batter is going to be Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 2. Reynolds hitting right-handed. The pitch swung on and a shot off of Robleski. Freeman fields the carom. Robleski gets to first, and Reynolds tripped up, and he is safe at first.
Yeah, Robleski got run over. It looked like his right leg somewhere. They make contact.
He's dropped his glove, and he's just walking around now. Dodgers may look at this, too, on video to see if there is a play that happened at first where he could have been out. Looks like he missed the bag.
Tough play for Robleski. He's looking one direction, and the bag's in the other direction. May have turned his ankle a little bit right there.
His left foot got caught up with Reynolds, but it looks like his right heel. I don't think he ever touched the base, do you?
Nope.
So he missed the bag. And Reynolds will be aboard with a base hit. And Dave Roberts is coming out to talk with Robleski. And he's going to take the ball from him. So the Dodgers starter is out as Robleski will leave after giving up 3 runs, 2 of them on home runs this inning. Pitching change, timeout in Pittsburgh. We're in the bottom of the 5th. 2 men are out, 1 man is on. The score, the Dodgers 5, Pirates 3. Will Klein. He's 2-2 with an ERA of 2.33. Klein making his second appearance of the series. He appeared for an inning and a third of hitless and scoreless relief, striking out 3 on Tuesday night. And it'll be his job to get the pinch hitter. Marcelo Ozuna, right-handed batter, is being pinch hit for. Don Kelly sending up a lefty, Ryan O'Hearn. So O'Hearn will hit here as he represents the tying run. This pitching change brought to you by Valvoline. On now, Baltimore's come back. Inclement weather. 10 home runs. He had a home run Tuesday in game 1 of this series. First pitch to O'Hearn. Snapped in there for a strike. Fastball at 99.
Pitch is called a strike. The batter's challenging.
So O'Hearn, the first pitch he sees in the game, challenges and loses.
Pitch is a strike. Pittsburgh has 1 challenge left.
This is where the Pirates have really struggled in the ABS challenge department. And showing you why. Here's an 0-1 from Will Klein. Swinging a ground ball past the diving Muncy into left field, a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
A little late swing on a 98-mile-an-hour fastball, but perfect placement.
5th hit of the inning. Spencer Horwitz, first baseman, 1 for 2. Runners in scoring position tonight. Pirates are 0 for 2. Pitch outside, ball 1 to Horwitz. Dodgers, on the other hand, are 2 for 7. But the Dodgers have left 9 already in the game. That could be a factor.
Yeah, that's too many.
1-0 pitch. Swung on, base hit, right field. Coming around third and scoring is Reynolds. Going to third is O'Hearn. It's 5-4. RBI single for Horwitz.
And problems continue for the bullpen.
The 9th man to come to bat this inning is Merlin Valdez, who last time up hit a ball about as far as you can hit it to center field without hitting it out. He's 0 for 2. Flying out twice, once to center, once to left. And Dalton Rushing goes out and talks to Will Klein here. First and third, 2 men out. It's been a big inning for the Pirates as they have put a 4 spot on the board. And Tyler Callahan is going to come up and pinch hit for Valdez. Callahan, 2 home runs in the game last night. Left-handed batter. His first and second major league home runs. He also pitched on Tuesday night and carries a career ERA of 0. Of course, he just had the one inning, but it was scoreless. Ronnie Kelly using his bench here in the 5th inning when he's got the opportunity. Here's the pitch. And Callahan takes outside, ball 1. Callahan was part of the Reds organization before the Pirates got him in a trade this year. 1-0 pitch to the left-handed hitter. And it's outside, ball 2. Along with the Reds, he batted just once with a runner in scoring position last season. He got a single off the Nationals' Trevor Williams in May. That was his first big league hit and his first big league RBI. 2-0 pitch. And it's ball 3 low. And Will Klein is digging himself a hole. Robleski had already started a hole, and now Klein is adding to it. Pitch away from loading the bases. Runners off the corners, 2 out, 3-0 pitch. Outside and high, ball 4.
Not close.
And the Pirates are going to bat around here in the 5th. This has been a series of big innings. You go back to Tuesday night, the Dodgers had a huge inning in the 7th. They batted around and put a bunch of runs on the board, put 10 of them up. And last night, it was the 8th inning for the Pirates, where they had put 5 up, took the lead, and they didn't relinquish it. And now they've got a chance with the tying run at third base, the go-ahead run in scoring position, and Gonzalez batting for the second time this inning. He singled and scored to lead the inning off. And the pitch swung on, fouled away for strike 1. Five runs, 7 hits for the Dodgers. 4 runs, 8 hits for the Pirates. 6 of the 8 hits this inning. Center fielder Mangum looks out, and he couldn't hold up a check swing. And that is strike 2. And Mangum 0 for 2. He popped up to second base, grounded to short. And now Klein a strike away from getting out of the inning here. Mangum calls time. Steps out of the box. Former Tampa Bay Ray winds the bat back and waits. Stretch by Klein. And the 0-2. Strike 3 called. Got him with a sweeper. And Mangum wants to challenge.
Pitch is called a strike. Pittsburgh's challenging.
He's wrong, and the Pirates are out of challenges.
Pitch is a strike. Pittsburgh is out of challenges.
So 4 runs come in for Pittsburgh. The Dodgers had a 5-0 lead. Now it's just a slim 1-run lead. We go to the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5, Pirates 4. And Yohan Ramirez throws his first pitch of the inning to Freeman for a strike. Freddie 1 for 1. Base hit. Drove in a run in the fourth. 0-1 pitch from Ramirez. Freeman swings, fouls it back for strike 2. Freddie's also walked and was hit by a pitch tonight. 0-2 the count to Freddie Freeman. Pitch from Ramirez. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, the Dodgers' Jekyll and Hyde bullpen showed up again. And hoping to tighten things down here the rest of the night. Pitch. Swinging at a hot shot down to second base. Fielding it is Lau. He'll throw on to first. And Freddie is out 1 away. Yeah, you look at every team's bullpen. They're going to blow a lead here and there. It just happens. Some do it more often than others. The Dodgers have been doing it more often than they want to lately. But for the most part this season, they've been in a good spot.
Well, they had that one just remarkable stretch.
Mookie Betts. He'll take strike 1. You saw Kyle Hurt last night really struggle. He got tagged with a loss, but he had 14 straight appearances at one point that were scoreless. And Mookie takes strike 2. Pitchers go through slumps just like hitters.
Pitch is called a strike, the batter's challenging.
Mookie has won a challenge tonight as a batter. And he's going to be 1 for 2.
Pitch is strike, Los Angeles has 1 challenge left.
Well, umpire Chris Conroy, who's the crew chief, has been correct on every call that's been challenged.
0-2, swinging a tapper, foul up the third baseline. We started hearing the term in relation to the ABS and spring training, leverage, right? Do it only in leverage situations, meaning depending on where the score is, depending on how many guys are on base, whatever the game situation is, if it dictates you're needing to challenge, do it then. But base is empty in this situation. Might not want to do it. Pitch fouled away to the right and well out of play.
Just looking back, the Dodgers, Tim, as far as the bullpen, you go back to May 26th. Bullpen gave up a run that night. That was the first since May 13th. It went almost 2 weeks.
Betts takes a sweeper outside.
So in that 13-game stretch, that particular time of the bullpen, their ERA collectively was 0.23. The batting average against was just 103. So they went 39 innings with 1 earned run allowed.
The pitch goes inside to Mookie.
But they have been struggling now for the last, had tonight 16 games. So the ERA is over 7.7.
Stretch by Ramirez, 2-2 pitch, swung on, hit in the air to center field, fairly deep. Getting back after it is Mangum, and before the warning track, he makes the catch for the second out. And I think you could say this about every single team in Major League Baseball. The way the bullpen looks on the 11th of June is not the way it's going to look on August 1st.
No.
That's the one part about the roster that it's moved around the most. Max Muncy swings and taps one right back to the pitcher. Ramirez will throw it underhand to first base and get him, and the Dodgers go very quietly in the top of the 6th inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th at PNC Park. Dodgers 5, Pittsburgh 4. 0-1 pitch to Flores. He swings and pops this one up, back of the plate, foul. Dalton rushing, going back to the backstop. It'll just climb over the netting and fall into the first row. 2 strikes on Rafael Flores, who hit a solo home run to lead off the 5th. 440-foot shot.
Unusual catch was made by one of his own bullpen mates with an orange traffic cone.
Yeah, that's a thing here. Pitch, ground ball to short. Mookie on a couple of hops. Fields it chest high, throws on to first for the out, 1 away. So, their popular broadcaster, Greg Brown, always says at the end of a Pirate win, raise the Jolly Roger, right? Raise the fire flag. And I guess there was some, I asked him about it the other day. He said, I guess there was some misunderstanding. And because there's so many traffic cones here, there's so much construction in Pittsburgh. You know, it'll be a nice city whenever they finish it. But somebody said raise the cone, and it became a T-shirt. And the fan and one of the players went out and found one on the road somewhere and brought it into the dugout and raised the cone. Yeah. And so now they've got a traffic cone in the dugout. They have one in the bullpen. Fans come to the games with
there's
traffic
a fan
cones
down below us that has a traffic cone, keeps holding it up.
1-0, and the pitch is high.
Only when the Pirates are hitting does he hold it up.
Right. You know, each year, like each team has their thing, whether it's a extra base hit dance or whatever. Every team does something. Yeah. Strike at the knees.
Like the Flavor Flav clock on the home runs. San Diego a couple of years ago.
Jarrett Triolo, 1 for 2. Last time up, fly to center. Number 9 hitter, Klein throws, and it's a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike. And the other thing they do when they get a home run here, the player will go down and they've got a welding mask they'll put on them. I don't know why.
Well, the Steel City.
Well, okay, there we go. 3-1. Should be obvious. Why didn't I think of that?
I'll get back to you.
You know, you might be onto something. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a high sweeper. Klein gets the K. There are 2 men gone. And back to the top of the order to Nick Gonzalez.
Well, Father's Day coming around. It's on Sunday, June 21st. Orioles will be into L.A. 1:10 start, by the way. First 40,000 fans in attendance will take home a very special Father's Day T-shirt presented by Uniqlo. So come out and join us. Dodgers.com/promotions.
2 out, nobody on. Pitch to Gonzalez. Outside low ball 1. Sun settling off to the west. Pretty sky right now in back of the buildings of downtown Pittsburgh across the river. We're on the north shore of the Allegheny River. Across from downtown. Here's a ground ball slowly hit up the middle. That'll be a base hit for Gonzalez, his second hit of the night. Tying runs aboard with 2 down. The neon lights on the bridges have just come on, the Three Sisters bridges. And that may be the indicator that it's going to be it for Will Klein. Alex Vesia is coming in. Dave Roberts coming out to get him. And Brandon Lau, left-handed batter, coming up. So they'll get the left-on-left matchup. Pitching change in Pittsburgh. 2 down, 1 on. The score here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Dodgers 5 and Pittsburgh 4.
I'm an intergalactic man. Radioactive, yeah. Teachers and preachers, they tell me that I've misbehaved. They'll call my parents, but this is what they'll say. I came here long ago on a fucking UFO. So baby, why you make me wait so long? People say I was born riding on a unicorn, a heart of gold, a body made of gold. Got me singing out loud. Got me feeling alright. 'Cause I'm an intergalactic man. Radioactive, yeah. Extraterrestrial, astro-celestial, cosmic potential man. Gravity bender, light speed contender, Big Bang transcender, yeah. And I'm finally back in style. Got an intergalactic smile. I feel brand new. I came here long ago on a fucking UFO. So baby, why you make me wait so long? People say I was born riding on a unicorn, a heart of gold, a body made of gold. Got me singing out loud. Got me feeling alright. Got me singing out loud. Got me feeling alright. Got me feeling alright. Got me feeling got me feeling. You got me hypnotized, you make me realize, yeah. Just tell me, baby, who's up by your side? 'Cause every day and night, I'm about to lose my mind. We're like birds of a feather by design. You know I kiss but never tell. I just wanna take a chance. The way you move, it gets me grooving on the dance floor. You know I wish upon a well, and I'ma take you to the moon. 'Cause I get lifted when you come around. I feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move, way you move, way you move. You got me singing. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You make me feel like Michael Jackson.
Lil' mama, you a PYT, dangerous. The way you call my EYE, shorty bad, made me wanna hit the rewind, see you run it back. I'm with you till I DIE, baby, you could be my dirty Diana. You know I'm the only one that you really a fan of. Tell them other boys beat it, you are not alone, I'll be there long as you need it. So undefeated, you know
Kiss but never tell, oh I just wanna take a chance. The way you move, it gets me grooving on the dance floor. You know I wish upon a well, and I'ma take you to the
yeah,
moon.
so baby, here's the deal, me and you should chill. 'Cause the way you make me feel, I feel like Michael Jackson.
You know it's in the way you move. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move, way you Adrenaline get me so high, cause I get lifted when you come around. I feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move. You make me feel like Michael Jackson. You know it's in the way you move, way you move, way you move. You got me singing.
Just caution, cross the line, I got the yellow tape and lead us to the murder scene. This time I'm about to detonate. Change your style to stay around, you featherweight. I'm heavy now, give me a reason so I can demonstrate. Fingerprints are everywhere, I'm locked if they investigate. But it's okay though, detectives on the payroll. She think I love her, I was blacked out off the J-Mo. They get a little edge till they get RKO. I can't complain though, they fishes in the pond, swimming right into a Mako. Big shark, big heart, still I bring the pain, bro. Open flame, turn me in the dark spiral, and you know how the game go. The style bender, the #1 contender, the one your friends told you stop sleeping on. I dealt with bad deals, bad debts, bad dice, and now the demon's gone. And this your theme song, shake your cheeks off. COVID hit, I stayed low and took a week off, and then I got right back to work cause I had things to speak on. My bro was locked for selling dope, and now there's billions in the weed farms. Free my dogs, we need a reform. Maybe I should be anonymous with how I feel, but them dollar bills if I can't talk about the rotten filth. How many problems can the mind conceal till everything just self-destruct? But I always been hard to kill. 2007 that I almost moved to Titanville, but Lori changed her mind last second and the plot fulfilled. Butterfly effect, I would have been a child with guilt. Instead I met Steez and the rest is history. Little me asked for kisses on the cheek, turn my face and I kiss him on the lips. Jesse always been a freak. Now I'm blowing up like TNT, but I always been a lead. This is just the biggest stage for the world to see. Nationwide Knicks, state to state I vaporized pits. Life was rough until I made it mine. Yeah, leveled up, you get the gist. Give a f about a list when you do it like. Just caution, cross the line, I got the yellow tape and lead us to the murder scene. This time I'm about to detonate. Change your style to stay around, you featherweight. I'm heavy now, give me a reason so I can demonstrate. Just caution, cross the line, I got the yellow tape and lead us to the murder scene. This time I'm about to detonate. Change your style to stay around, you featherweight. I'm heavy now, give me a reason so I can demonstrate.
I was so done with You pulling me closer, but don't waste your time. Don't have any time for all your empty lies. I used to think that you were only mine, but I was blinded by a shallow light. I'll call your friends, I'll let them know that I'm so done with the tragic boys. Tonight I'll get into my zone. I'll dance until the tears are gone. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these tears away. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these fears away. Don't need it. Don't need it. Leaving you just made me realize all the things I used to sacrifice just to please you, just to call you mine. But look at me now, I have the time of my life. I'll call your friends, I'll let them know that I'm so done with the tragic boys. Tonight I'll get into my zone. I'll dance until the tears are gone. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these tears away. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these fears away. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Dancing all these tears away. 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 No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these tears away. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. I'm dancing all these fears away. Don't need you. Bad love, bad love, bad love. No time for bad love, bad love, bad love. Yeah, I'm number one, and I feel like that bitch. And I heard what they said, they don't say it like this. Stepping over shit, cause the shoes might fit. All these haters wanna watch, tell them look at my wrist. Tell them look at my wrist. All these haters wanna watch, tell them look at my wrist. All these haters just watch, tell them look at my wrist.
Look, I've been through eons, driving hard through the cold nights, feel like Freon. On my ghost status, so we talking 23, huh? Always show up in the prime time, feel like Dion. She adoring me, cause my wrist game too strong, no ignoring me. Made it to the league, niggas hate me and they showing me. They just let her watch, they don't even do it knowingly.
Yeah, I'm number one, and I feel like that bitch. And I heard what they said, they don't say it like this. Stepping over shit, cause the shoes might fit. All these haters wanna watch, tell them look at my wrist. Tell them look at my wrist. All these haters wanna watch, tell them look at my wrist. All these haters just watch, tell them look at my
left
wrist.
the Dow plain Jane, I ain't into all that floss and shit. Got a couple colors, cause I'm really into all the shit. I know that's so ironic, hyperbolic, good investing, what I call it. Guess the seeds I planted harvest. Ugh, for the hours that I lost, I bought my time back. Chromatic with the timer, it's a time lapse. Ain't no tick, tick, tick though. Bank account looking like I just hit crypto. Ugh, black face with the gold tones. Yeah, I got it out of space, nigga, phone home. Niggas gotta wait in line for these. I ain't got a time card, but on my job indeed. And they told me I'm a scholar, never mind degrees. Coming second to nobody, that's a time decree. If they envy what I got, that's a sign of greed. Had to watch who I trust, can't get robbed of peace.
Yeah, I'm number one, and I feel like that bitch. And I heard what they said, they don't say it like this. Stepping over shit, cause the shoes might fit. All these haters wanna watch, tell them look at my wrist. Tell them look at my wrist. All these haters wanna watch, tell them look at my wrist. All these haters just watch, tell them look at my wrist.
Tell me that, tell me you got the feeling. Tell me you got the feeling. Tell me that. Tell me that. Tell me you got the feeling. Tell me you got the feeling.
Yeah, I'm number one, and I feel like that bitch. And I heard what they said, they don't say it like this. Stepping over shit, cause the shoes might fit. All these haters wanna watch, tell them look at my wrist. Tell them look at my wrist. All these haters wanna watch, tell them look at my wrist. All these haters just watch, tell them look at my wrist.